Welcome back to Connecting Africa, where this month we're looking at the blue economy, a multi-billion-dollar sector that's driving intra-Africa trade, creating jobs and helping to alleviate climate change. Next, we go to Benin to see how one microbiologist turned farmer has developed a blue economy model using zero waste in aquaculture. In Benin's capital of Porto Novo, you will find an extraordinary enterprise. About 37 years ago, Father Godfrey Nzamujo began farming with 1 acre of land. Today, that's grown to 54 acres according to Father Nzamujo. Here, as part of a circular economy, he carries out a zero-waste farming model, a sustainable form of agriculture and aquaculture that mimics the natural environment.
So what we're doing here, we are copying nature. We call it biomimicry. So we wanted to copy nature to rebuild this Africa by building a systemic structure here where you have crop, animal and fish all together.
At the Songhai Center, everything gets reused. Animal waste and wastewater is collected in what Father Nzamujo calls a digester. Methane is produced from this process, generating energy which partly powers the center.
So underneath is a big chamber that is harnessing all those things, producing the gas you see here. So it's producing 2 things for us: natural fertilizer and the gas for energy. So we recycle everything, and the agents of that recycling are the microbes.
But his zero-waste approach doesn't end with producing energy. By introducing microbes into the water mixture, it also generates algae and other nutrients, which is used to feed his fish.
We call this sink, nutrient energy sink. Everything is connecting here. But the most important thing in aquaculture, we are deploying elements, agents that are efficient, like the algae in aquaculture. The algae can harvest between 60 to 80, 90% of the solar energy through the bacteria we call photosynthetic bacteria. Incredible. They eat light, they eat the energy to produce wealth.
Using aquaculture to make energy and grow the algae, which in turn feeds the fish, Father Nzamujo says it is a perfect example of a sustainable blue economy.
So this is what we are harnessing today, deploying them to start this new movement of an economy that is sustainable, that is regenerative today.
The Songhai model is such a success that a program has been set up to train agriculture entrepreneurs in the practice of zero-waste farming. The young trainees are coming from all over the continent with the aim of creating jobs, increasing food security and sharing vital knowledge.
My name is Kanfevo Mega. I'm a Cameroonian by origin. So I came here for training in agriculture. I decided to take it because it helps the body, because it's natural. We don't use chemical here.
The United Nations Development Programme, or UNDP, is also on board, rolling out the zero-waste farming model across Africa.
We're now discussing how to build a systemic Songhai to put it everywhere. We are looking at selecting these young people from 25 countries because we want representation. We become richer, we create more employment when we open up the flow of goods and services. Don't worry about the word trading. Open up goods and services so that each production center will be empowered.